So don't go in, let half, and it not be true. Because if I go in, let half, it's going to be true. What's going on? What's going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mans, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, you guys? This is a live, okay? This is a live Yes for the Mess, honey. It's been a while since I've been doing these live Yes for the Message, child. I've been trying to give y'all like all the pre-recorded videos and stuff like that. So that's all I've been trying to do. And I'm here to give you guys a great show. That's what I'm here to do, okay? I'm here to give you guys the content that you want, what you need, what you desire. All of that good stuff. Okay, that's what I'm here for. And we already got 90 people in the chat already. So shout out to the Scotty gang in the building. Now, at this point, we don't really have any church announcements right now. We don't have no church announcements. But what I will say is that we will be revealing when Boys Night Out will be returning. That will be in a few days, as a matter of fact. That'll be early in the week. As a matter of fact, we will be revealing when Boys Night Out will be back, because it's definitely coming back, okay? The Chasing panel is coming up and all that good stuff. And one-on-one is coming up, where I'll be sitting down talking to some of your favorite iconic YouTubers. And the very first YouTuber that responded was one of my favorites. I cannot wait to tell y'all who it is. I've been teasing this collaboration for the last few weeks, and I ain't told y'all who it is yet. Some of y'all been guessing it. Some of y'all is just off the perimeter with it. But y'all know it's somebody that I truly admire. I was so excited when they responded to my email. They was the first to respond, okay? So I'm very excited about that. I'm so excited, and I'm not gonna fangirl when we do this collaboration, but one-on-one would be with me and 10 of your favorite iconic YouTubers, okay? Most definitely. So make sure you guys tune in for that. That should be starting in September as well. We also got Who Was Wrong coming out, and then we also have the Jukebox coming out. All that shit should be starting in because Boys Night Out coming soon, the Chasing Panel coming soon. I gotta start filming Who Was Wrong soon, Young Fresh and New Part 2 soon. All that's coming in the fall. And the jukebox should be coming between September or October. And all that stuff. So we're about to go ahead and get into this video, y'all. So I got a 2-hour limit, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into the mix. So we're gonna start off with the very first story, you guys, and the very first story involves one of some of our childhood favorites, one of our childhood favorites, that is, and that is Mr. Bow Wow. Okay, now Bow Wow has been accused, okay, and sued for $15K after allegedly running off with the 10-year-old girl's money after she paid him for a feature. Now that's a mess. Okay, so this story actually comes from the Neighborhood Talk. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me do this the right way. We got 114 people in here. As you guys are coming in, make sure you guys are liking the video, and also make sure you guys are subscribing if you're not subscribed to the platform already. The Scotty Gang would keep your company. They would tell you what's right. They would tell you what's wrong, honey, and they would let you guys know that we have a great time over here. Okay, so let's take this overlay off. Okay, so there we are with the Neighborhood Talk. Okay, so let's see. It says Bow Wow is clearing his name after a 10-year-old girl and her parents accused him of running off with their money for a feature that they never received. It looks like they got by Cash App scammers, false neighbors. Okay, so here we go. Now Bow Wow made a tweet basically responding to this, and he said, D pimping got y'all again, huh? I don't conduct business on apps. I do not use or have Cash App. So if you ain't call management and send a wire, then you definitely was not dealing with me. Be careful who y'all send y'all's money to online. This happens every day to folks. This is the third time somebody acting like me catfishing people. Okay, so that was the first beginning of this story. Now this is the first beginning. Now it's more to this story because I didn't know anything about this story until right before I started making my notes as to what I was going to talk about. Okay, so let's see where we at. Let's go up. So there's more. Okay, so the Neighborhood Talk said that there's another artist that accuses Bow Wow of running off with their feature money after she provided them with like $2,500. Now the article says, neighbors, we previously reported that Bow Wow was being sued by a 10-year-old girl after he allegedly ran off with $3K that she paid him for a feature, right? Well, it looks like Boward, little Bow Wow, as B. Scott would say, little Bow Wow. It looks like he may have done this to another up-and-coming artist, and we've got the receipts. Now, in an exclusive statement provided to the Neighborhood Talks, Deasia Robinson, a woman who goes by the name Rich Behavior, says that Bow Wow reached out in 2022 about doing a feature. Now, in the screenshots of their messages, Bow says that he was working on an intro before she ever sent him a song. Bow told her to cash up her $2,500. Despite sending the funds, she never got the feature. Rich Behavior is currently looking for legal representation, and she says that she's now afraid to reach out to other artists. Now, do you think it's time for Bow Wow to get served with a class action lawsuit? Now, do you see this down here? Now it says, what is this right here? Oh, that's her music. I don't want to play her music because I don't want nobody to try to take my videos now. Okay. Now, there's the Shad Moss business chat thing, and it says, let's get it done. Down, we building. Send 1,500 to Hardworking Music, and send 1,500 to Shad Moss 87. Split up payments and screenshots. Send me your number too. One, you make the payment and I'll follow. Okay, let's see. I don't be doing that. We need to build first, but I can have my label called What I Can Do For You is an intro to one of your songs, me talking presenting the single, the beginning of your song, and you have all the rights to it. And we promote it, okay? IG Live with all my fans and talk about your projects. And it said, yeah, that's cool. What's your number? So then Bow Wow sends the number, apparently. No, the girl sends the number, apparently. So then it says, great. Now let's get it done. Send 2,500 and split it. Okay. Now that's what he said, man. And then I guess those are the Cash App payments. Okay. Those are the Cash App payments that were sent out to the people. Okay. So then it was like, I guess because at this point, he didn't do nothing for her, so she was asking for the money back. And to be honest, that's what it looked like. Does it look like that to y'all? Let me know in the chat, okay? So it says, can I get the money back, please? So you're not gonna reply? Hey, can I get a refund? It doesn't seem like whatever it don't seem like. So yes, honey, she was trying to get her money back and it just wasn't happening that way. And Bow Wow wasn't finna give her money back. Now, to me, it does look like this is something fake. It don't look like this is some real Cash App shit, because first of all, ain't no way in hell somebody gonna play me like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna play me like they a damn celebrity and then ask me to send money. No, ain't no way in hell I'm finna do that, because there's been many of people that have tried to pretend like they was somebody and then want to try to get me to send them some money. No. Bow Wow continues to say that he's innocent. Okay. I think that's we already seen this. Okay, yeah, but he said he was innocent, and I want to know what everybody else believes. Do y'all think that he's innocent? Because honey, because it's not a good look. But I don't believe that that was him. You know, Bow Wow is a lot of things, but a scammer, I'm not really sure that he is. Okay. I'm not really sure that he's really a scammer, but it does seem like it's fake. It seems like it's very fake. People do that. Like people do pretend to be other folks and then try to get them to spend money and stuff like that, and then take their money. And then you know, they fall victim to these scams. So I'm not really I'm not really here to say that he did it, because I don't think that he did it at all. But it's very sketchy, and I do believe that he didn't do that. Like, I think it's fake. So let me ask you guys in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys for y'all opinions. If you feel like it's fake, thumbs down. If you feel like it was really him, thumbs up. Let's do that. If you feel like it was him, thumbs down. If you feel like No, if you feel like it was him, thumbs up. If you feel like it was fake, thumbs down. Okay. Let me see that before we move on to the next. As I post this link to this very live to my Instagram page, honey. Oh, I see a lot of people saying they don't believe it's him. A lot of y'all. So a lot of y'all think that little ball, wow, and my B Scott voice don't believe that that's him. Okay, I see that we all on the same page with this. So yes, I definitely don't believe that he did that. And you know, I ain't even no Bow Wow fan like that. If he ain't singing Bow Wow Wow yippee yo yippee yay, where my dogs at, bark with me now, Bow Wow Wow yippee. Look, if he ain't doing that, then you know I don't give a damn about him if he ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all the truth. If he ain't doing that, then I don't give a damn. But he might be a trifling person here and there, but I don't believe that he did it. You feel what I'm saying? So we can move on to the next story. So now he's back in the news, you guys. He's back in the news, and the person that I'm talking about right now is none other than Mr. Dwight Howard. He's back in the news once again. We just got done talking about him last week or some shit like that. We just got through talking about him. You know, he was out here messing around with a man and stuff like that, and he won't talk about his sexuality and shit like that. You feel me? So now he's being sued now. So he's back in the news again, and it ain't got nothing to do with no booty play. It got a lot to do with him, you know, not trying to pay the people. So we're about to go ahead and get into this article right now. Shout out to the 179 people that's in the chat, y'all. We almost at 200 people. If you're just now getting to my channel, make sure you guys are subscribing. We have a goal to hit this year. We have a goal of 50K to hit this year. We're under 4K away from hitting that goal. Okay, we have 46.4K. Let's get me there. If you're brand new to the platform, go on and subscribe, honey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this article about Mr. Dwight Howard. Okay, now looking at this title, it says Dwight Howard is sued by a former butler for failing to pay proper wages and accusing him of stealing a $250,000 ring, and says that the NBA star is mad that he's still friends with his ex. Okay, is it an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend? I don't know, but y'all, let's go ahead and get into this story, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the story. So, neighbors, it looks like Dwight Howard just can't catch a break. Howard is reportedly being sued by his former butler, Lewis. I can't pronounce that damn last name, so I ain't gonna try to butcher it like that. After being accused of failing to pay him proper wages and defaming his character and causing him emotional distress. According to documents obtained by Radar Online, Lewis is suing Howard and the company that manages his employees, 12 Bray LLC. Okay, so Lewis reportedly stated in a lawsuit that since there was no butler upon getting the job in 2020, he was tasked to do several deeds all at once, such as providing, I forgot, security, shopping, car property maintenance, pet care, and pool duties. Howard reportedly forced him to work 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. This even reportedly led to Lewis handling tasks outside the estate. This is where it takes a turn, y'all. Howard allegedly told Lewis that he would pay him $750 per week, which would put him at $80K annually. Well, after the probationary period, Lewis claimed that Howard refused to pay him his promised wages, and Howard allegedly tried to blame this issue on failing to switch banks and accountants. And get this, y'all, to make matters worse, Howard is said to have created a hostile work environment for Lewis while defaming him. Lewis claimed that Howard's warned estate guests and co-workers to watch out for him upon finding out that he was friends with his ex Melissa. If you thought it stopped there, it doesn't. In addition, Howard falsely accused Lewis of being a thief after sending him to a jeweler to repair a $250K ring. Lewis says that he informed Howard that the ring was not in the box while on the way to get it fixed, mentioning that nearly 30 people had access to the home at the time, and including his girlfriend, Taya Cooper. Okay, Howard continued to blame him for the missing ring instead of filing an insurance claim. As of right now, Howard is demanding that the lawsuit be tossed while Lewis is wanting Howard charged. Neighbors, this is so messy. What are your thoughts? Baby, baby, baby. In the words of TLC, baby, baby, baby. Listen, first of all, I know you're not paying that man $750 a week. I just know that ain't what we doing. I know you're not paying that man $750 a week. No, people that I know get paid that much a week. You know, if they get paid every single week. I think that Dwight is straight up fugazi. Okay, first of all, he's not being real about his sexuality. Let's start there. He's not even being real about his sexuality. That's number one. Number two, he out here not paying his people. And three, he's a dad. And number four, he likes threesomes. He likes transgenders. He likes it all. He's a freak by nature, freak by choice, freak by change, and every damn thing else. Dwight Howard is something else. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's gay. I don't know if he's straight. I don't know if he's bi, but he's something else. I have no idea. But what I think is that it's trash to not pay them that. And how are you going to sit up here? You're going to have this man work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's number one, only to pay him $750 a week. Then on top of that, I'm pretty sure that he got to work your house every day. He going to live there, sleep there. Ain't going to have no time to go out or see his own damn family. His whole life is about you and what you want. And that's it. And all he get is $750 damn dollars a week. What the are you saying? What are you talking about? You can't be serious, honey. You can't be serious. Okay. And it's like, no, Dwight, like you don't do nobody like that. And then you ain't already not paying him that much. And then you trust to create this hostile work environment and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I Q, you took the words right out of my mouth, honey. You took the words right out of my mouth. Q said, soon as he accepts who he is, he can live. And I really believe that that's really the case. Because sometimes people are miserable because they cannot be who they want to be. And sometimes when they're not living in their truth, they take it out on other people. And that's not necessarily the right thing to do. You can't take out your own insecurities and your own issues out on other people. I've seen many people do it time and time again. That's why the dudes that bullied me in school gave me such a hard goddamn time. You want to know why? Because they wanted the and now I know that they wanted the why? Because now that I'm out of school and now that I look like this, now they want to. I don't want to you. Maybe back then I probably would have wanted to, but not anymore. But it's the facts. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Dwight Howard. First, your baby mama putting you on blast. Now somebody else putting you on blast. But not only are they putting you on blast, they putting you on blast with a lawsuit. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Like all this bad press you get, and you ain't even dribbling no damn ball, and you still got negative press. It's just like, girl, what exactly is going on here? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Peace be still. Peace be with Dwight Howard, because it's like nothing he do is ever gonna be okay, like at all. Because he's not. You can't win by playing with people like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't be playing with folks like that and think that you're supposed to win and get your blessings and get money and doing things the right way. And when you ain't doing things the right way, you ain't gonna get by like that. You're not gonna get by like that when you're playing dirty with people. What Lauryn Hill said, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Come again. That's how I feel. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next story. In the next story, it looks like I'm going through this live really fast, and I'm not trying to. Like I said, I really want this live to be like 2 hours tops. That's all I really want. You feel me? But I believe we might get closer to the 2 hour mark, because one of these stories is, it takes a lot of my time, and I'm going to have to really get in it because it's a lot to play, a lot to talk about, things of that nature. You feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and go into the next story. But like I said, the next story is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's what this is. This involves Erica Banks, Chaotic, and it also involves Miss Amy. And they ass arguing on the neighborhood talk over Chaotic. And the sad thing is, I don't care for Erica, but I'm starting to like her because she's on the show. And I love Amy. Like I said, I met Amy before. She was at the Boss Baby Awards when I won my award. She presented me with my award. Well, Ebby Reviews actually presented me with my award, but she gave me my award. She was on stage. I gave her a hug and stuff. All that. So I met her before. She's very beautiful in person, I must say. We're about to go ahead and get into this story here with Erica Banks and Chaotic. I'm trying to find this shit. Where is it at? Somewhere in here. But like I said, why y'all up in here? If y'all ain't subscribed yet, baby, y'all need to be subscribing like right now. Cause listen, y'all might get a little bit more lives from me. Y'all deserve a little bit more lives from me. Because normally I only go live for a damn, panel or some shit like that. That's all I really be going live for. But, we going live today, though. We're going to get into the mess today. So anyway, now that I found the story, we're about to go ahead and get into it. Shout out to the 249 people that's in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. So, okay. Did I take this off? Or is my StreamYard acting a fool? Okay. So then we get into this. Okay. Now, Erica Banks and Chaotic was all over each other on this episode of Love Hip Hop, and Amy walked up on him. You know what I mean? Being all over her. So let's look at this scene real quick first.
Oh my God, you feel so good. Why you so warm like that? I mean, everybody want to know what me and Chaotic doing. It ain't nothing crazy. We kind of just scratching the surface a little bit, and he getting to know me. Yeah, oh my God.
So she commented under this. Amy commented and said he was scratching He was scratching his nose and my ass cracked just hours before. But get it, girl. So with Amy saying that, that lets me know why she was so pressed when she came up, because I was just like, you claim you don't like chaotic. You claim you don't want chaotic. You feel me? But then in the same breath, it's just like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you so mad? But she mad because he was eating that. That's why she's mad. Okay. And chaotic is cute. Chaotic is cute. He one of them guys that I would have talked to back when I was in my, back, a decade ago when I was young, dumb, full of, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I feel like Amy is basically insinuating that he was eating her groceries. Okay. That's what she was insinuating. So after that, this is also what was said after that. Okay. So after she said that he was scratching his nose with that, okay, she's Erica Banks responded with, Amy is sadly delusional. Like, be for real, okay? And then Amy responded with, and you, my dear Erica, are twisted and confused as some fully aged wig swoops. Swoop away, baby. And I'm like, not swoop away, baby. Oh my God. Not swoop away. Not swoop away. Not swoop away. Not swoop away. First of all, what needs to swoop away is them damn baby hairs, okay? What K. Michelle said, why you mad with your ugly ass? Start something. I slick my baby hairs down so I ain't stressing nothing. I was trying to make me be the girl that I used to be. After that, them hoes you seen on TV with me, okay? Shout out to K. Michelle, honey. I can't wait to get her on the show. But anyway, I want to say that's it. Is that it? Because if it's not, I got to look at the comments on the neighborhood talk to see what they saying about this. Because this is so funny to me. This whole situation with them fighting over chaotic is truly hilarious to me. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's about it with that. So let me go back to the post. Because the fact that Amy is even mad about chaotic is a mess. But like I said, I see why. Because if you just got through eating my groceries, honey, and then I walk up on you and you all up on another bed, then we got a fucking problem. You ain't finna hit my booty and then go hug her with the next motherfucker. Like, what the fuck you think this is, huh? What? What it is, huh? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. But anyway, let's look at what the comments stated on the neighborhood talk. So it says something about Erica Banks bother me. It might be the edges in the Colombian veneers. Ooh, they arguing over a male that calls himself chaotic. Why do they think they finna get? What do they think they finna get but misery? Arguing over chaotic is crazy. That thing must be really thanging. I'm inclined to believe that it is. This is for views because Amy was just fanning out over Erica when the show started. Like, girl, be for real. Going at a woman because a man is with her is so tired. Arguing over chaotic is chaotic. Please don't be on Beyonce internet arguing over no chaotic. Well, in my opinion, this ain't Beyonce's internet. This is really K. Michelle's internet, to be honest. Y'all both sat down and both said y'all don't want this, but now y'all, never mind, y'all grown. Now, Erica was wrong for lying in Amy's face like that about chaotic, then turn around and call her delusional. Some women just be doing to get on the girl's skin. Erica's mouth make me uncomfortable. It's like it's tight or something. And then someone said, I'm sorry, but it's embarrassing all the way around. Amy shouldn't address nothing about this, especially when it's not your man. Y'all be acting crazy and only mentioning the sexual things done. The very least a man is gonna do is have sex with you. I wouldn't dare waste my time going back and forth about no man that ain't none of mine. Okay, you have too much money to even be focused. That's one, and there's plenty more. I'm mad about this BS drama. Like, please stop. Now I had to end these comments with that one because yeah, because she said a word with that one. Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I actually like Erica Banks and Chaotic together. I think that he fits her and she fits him. I don't think that he fits Amy, and I don't think that Amy fits him. I think that Amy is too mature for him, to be honest. I think she got it way too much together for him to be with her. You know what I mean? I think she deserves somebody a little bit more mature than what chaotic is. Lead them immature to me. You feel what I'm saying? Lead them to me. I could deal with them. But I don't think that Amy is the type of person that can deal with it like him. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really believe that. And that's just not what she's on at this point. So I think she deserves something else. I think you should just leave chaotic to Erica. But I'm just confused with Amy because she do be acting like she don't give a and that she don't want chaotic. But soon as she see chaotic up on Erica, it's an issue. So my thing about it is it really an issue that he's up on Erica, or is it an issue because he say one thing to you and then do another one in your face? Like when y'all by yourself, he want to hug up on you, he want to kiss all up on you and stuff like that. So wait a minute, Prophet, you just did something to me. You said Erica Banks is 24 and Chaotic is 38. Oh, see, I didn't know that Chaotic was that old. I thought Chaotic was at least my age. And I definitely did not know that Erica was that young. I didn't know she was just 24. So, I don't know. So you took me to another place with that one because I didn't know. But what I will say is this. Amy do confuse me when it comes down to Chaotic. She definitely confuses me. It do be looking like she don't care about this man, but then, she get mad at the sight of him being with Erica Banks. So you got to pick your person, as Badil would say. You got to pick your person. You got to realize which one you want. Do you want Chaotic or do you not? And then the way you talk about standards, Amy, he don't fit your standards. So I don't even understand why this is an issue for you. Why should it be an issue for you? Like, this is not the type of dude that you really want. You want somebody with money. Not saying that Chaotic ain't got no money. I don't know what his pockets got. He got more money than me. Even with my two incomes, I'm sure he got more money than me. But I don't feel like Chaotic is Amy's type of dude, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I think. But yeah, I think this, like a lot of the women in the comments said, this whole beef that Amy and Erica got and how they fighting over this man is really stupid and it's crazy, and they shouldn't even be fighting over him. It ain't even that deep. It ain't even that deep. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think that it is, and they should just leave well enough alone and let it go, honestly. So we can move on to the very next story. Let's move on to the very next story. Okay, let me go ahead and take this off. Okay, let's see. Let me delete this overlay so we can move on to the next thing. Now, the next story involves Beyonce mama and her stepdaddy. Okay, now this involves Miss Tina Lawson and her husband. Apparently, they're going through a divorce, honey. And it's like, I get so tired of hearing about divorces. I don't like hearing about divorces. I just don't. Like, does anybody stay together? Is anybody happy together? You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this. Miss Tina looks so good for her age. Oh shit. Oh my God. I almost knocked my damn mic down. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, Miss Tina looks good for her age, by the way. She looks so good for her age. But yeah, her and her husband is getting a divorce. Okay, getting a divorce. I'm about to go over here to the neighborhood talk and pull this story up, honey, because it's a lot to talk about right about now. Okay. But it's like everybody is getting a divorce. Like, y'all gotta make me want to get married. Y'all make me scared to get married. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I would have told somebody to put the timestamps together. Now I gotta go back and do this shit myself. Because I'm trying to do better with my videos, and I see the complaints. I see, what people say. They say sometimes I repeat myself, which I do. And they say I need timestamps, which I do. So I'm trying to make it watchable for everybody so they won't get turned off. Okay, so here we go. Tina Knowles files for divorce from Richard Lawson, okay, and asks the judge to terminate his ability to get, spousal support. Okay. All right. So here we go. Neighbors, it looks like Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson have called it quits, according to TMZ. Tina filed for divorce. She listed date of separation as of Tuesday, and Tina is rolling with the usual irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. Now, if you can recall, They married in 2015, and Tina is asking the court to the terminate the court's ability to award spousal support to her or Richard. She is also asking for her last name, Knowles, to be restored. Mm. Oh wow, that's something else. Shout out to Nikki Monet for the $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate it, honey. Okay. Um. So where was I at? Let me tap love on this. Okay. So, ooh, she don't want to pay no spousal support, and she don't want him to pay her no spousal support. So let's look at the comments. So the one and only, oh damn, I ain't even removed the damn overlay. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, how the hell y'all, why y'all didn't tell me y'all didn't see the article when I put it up there, child? But anyway, here we go. So let's look at the comments. Okay, so Funky Dineva states, I hate this. They seemed like a loving couple. All in all, she's doing what's best for her head and her heart. And then all we can do is support them both. Okay. So that's good to say. That's a good thing to say from Funky Dineva. I agree. I agree with that. Let's go back down the comments. Let's look at more comments in regards to this. Tasha K got the eyes, so she looking for the mess. Travis Ware says, ain't nobody told me nothing, not on Beyonce's internet. Beyonce about to slide ring off into her set. North Carolina B says, say it ain't so. Okay. Someone said, oh no, I knew when he doubled back and stole that whole safe with the $1 million out of her house. That was about to go down. Miss Tina is heated. I just know that Tina ran that man out. Baby, Grandma Tina and Auntie Solange do not play with these marriages. When they want out, they want out, while Mother B sticking beside hers. How you lose the woman who created Beyonce? Sir, do better. I bet she was hard to live with. Some men are never going to be bossed around, no matter how rich a woman is. He'll make it without her. My thing is that why all of a sudden this is her fault? But I don't really be tuned in to Tina Lawson like that to really know what her attitude is like, because some people say her attitude is bad, so I don't know. Oh, shout out to the 300 people that's in the chat. Y'all really tuning in tonight, honey. Y'all tuning in to Yes for the Mess tonight, baby. I really do appreciate that. Y'all showing y'all support. Y'all doing y'all big ones tonight. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the platform if you have not already. Okay. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. So all I gotta say is this right here. I hate that they are going through what they're going through. I really do. I hate this for them. I don't like this for them. I never want to see nobody's marriage fall apart or nothing like that. But when you ain't happy, you just gotta let certain things go. And she's a person that, if I ain't happy with your ass, I'm letting you go. And it looks like, that's what she's on. It's like, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Like, that's what it's looking like to me. So, I mean, listen, what Fantasia said on I'm Doing Me, life is too damn short to live unhappily. Okay. So now I'm being selfish, putting myself in first place. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta do you. Really? That's what you gotta do. Like she said, I'm doing me this time around. I'm doing me. Don't need you now. I'd rather be by myself. I won't let your drama hold me down. And you don't need to. You don't need to. So she don't want him to pay her alimony. She don't even want her alimony from him. So listen, don't you ever for a second get to thinking you irreplaceable. Okay, so that's pretty much all that we got from Miss Tina Lawson. So we're gonna go ahead and go into this story with Miss Sanya Richards Ross. Okay, from Real Housewives of Atlanta fame. Okay, shout out to her and her handsome husband. Apparently, Sanya Richards Ross is announcing her pregnancy. Okay, I think she's pregnant with her second child. Okay, which is good because I know that Ross wanted. If you because a lot of y'all say y'all ain't watching it right now. But Ross wanted another baby, and I wasn't too certain about her having another baby. But at the same point in time, it's like, girl, this ain't none of my business. So who am I to tell somebody when to have a baby and when not to have one? You feel what I'm saying? But she's released the photos of her being pregnant, and Sanya looks beautiful pregnant. She looks absolutely amazing pregnant, and I will say that Sanya and Aaron are a cute couple. They are a beautiful couple, if you ask me. Okay, like straight up. They're a beautiful couple, like for real. And I'm glad to see them in a good space. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. They're having their second child. So that's the picture and stuff like that. Now, there was something else that was stated, and they were saying that she has had miscarriages and stuff like that in the past before this particular pregnancy. And it kind of makes more sense to me now as to why, as to why um she didn't want to have another baby. It was probably why, she was scared because they already had some miscarriages and stuff already. But Prophet states making her get rid of her family and knocking her up after is wild. And then you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's probably the reason why he wanted them gone, because he knew he wanted more children. And he in that house was full of too many damn people, and he probably wanted room for his own damn child, for his other child. That's probably what it was. So that's why he wanted their ass gone. He wanted some more room for his child, because he intended on expanding the family. That's what I take from it. You feel me? I don't know what nobody else take from it, but that's what I took from it. That's exactly what I took from it. I took from it that that's what he wanted. He wanted to expand his family, and that's why he wanted them gone. But it's still kind of weird that well, I will say that this baby probably kept keeping her on this show now. You feel what I'm saying? I think this baby keeping her on the show. She got her little storyline, baby, and she finna keep her check. This baby finna make sure she keeps this check. Okay, and that's all I can say about that. She gonna keep this check because this baby finna make her keep it. And I think that's all I really got on this, honestly. Yeah, that's all I really got for this. There ain't really nothing else to say. So, only thing that we can say about this is congratulations. Okay, congratulations to Sanya and Mr. Ross. We thankful for you. Now let's move on to the next story. And this is the story that I felt like would take up a lot of time, which is why I was expecting this live to be at least an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. Now, this is Miss Tasha K and T.S. Madison. And this all comes from a video that came out from a transgendered woman saying that women do not own periods, femininity, or anything like that. That's what was said. Jess Hilarious came out and spoke her piece on the situation. She said how she felt. She feels like no one protects real natural born women. And it caused an uproar on social media. There was many people that had a lot of things to say. She was being supported by a lot of Black women for what she said in regards to the stuff, involving, trans women and things of that nature. And it's been a lot of opinions. It's been a lot of blowback and stuff like that. And I know I did a video about this, about Jess Hilarious and Tasha K. Well, not Jess Hilarious and Tasha K, but Jess Hilarious and this whole situation, and T.S. Madison coming out speaking her piece, and then the Angelica Ross girl coming out saying something. So it was like, okay, we get it, So now Tasha K stepped in defense of Jess Hilarious. So I'm gonna play a clip of what she said about Jess Hilarious, and not really Jess Hilarious, but T.S. Madison. And which was very surprising to me, because T.S. Madison and Tasha K were actually pretty cool, if I'm not mistaken. But now they're not after this, because Tasha K said what she said, and then the next thing T.S. Madison came back and kind of drug her for filter, I guess. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into what Miss Tasha K had to say in regards to T.S. Madison. Let's listen in here.
T.S. Madison pissed me off. When people show you who they are, you believe them, okay? The only thing foundational about T.S. Madison is her excellent foundation that she wears on her face to compete with us, okay? I always loved T.S. Madison's show, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm telling y'all right now, I cannot fuck with these so-called content creators. What I have a problem with is that Maddie, I don't ever see speaking up for the disrespect that Black women go through. Now, she disrespected me to my face, and I didn't see it till it aired. Gave her the highest rated show next to Monique. She let Sophia do a segment before my segment was coming on, and Sophia talked about bloggers that were liars. Right after that segment comes my segment. Maddie lets other people do her dirty work for her. She want to always try to remain neutral, but then she'll send shots when she feel it's safe. What my case got to do with you? What are you trying to do? Earn cool points by saying, oh, before the show, it's like having a disclaimer. These bloggers be lying and shit. But then I come and sit down with you as a friend. When that happened, I was like, oh, she got the right bitch today. Y'all will say, oh, Tasha K falls out with content creators. But let's ask why we falling out, though. I can go down a list, throwing shots on your videos and, throwing shots using other creators. And I'm a hood bitch. Y'all have to understand that it took a while for me to evolve into the corporate bitch that I am now. So y'all still got to give me some time. Because if I see a bitch and I see you in the parking lot or the Winn-Dixie and all that shit you was talking, I'm going to ask you to keep the same fucking energy. And then y'all felt sorry for her because she started crying and started hollering motherfucking sick cell. Then we got the gay boy. Oh my God, I'm such a fan. Oh my God, I'm such a fan. I'm such a... Can you help me with my channel? Oh my God, I look up to you. Cool. Motherfucker had 500 subscribers. Threw the Sabies at him. He gonna come and tell me that I stole a Dr. Sabi interview and I sent the motherfuckers to him. I went to him. I was like, yo, what's this? I'm so sorry. That was so fucked up. I should not throw shade of you. I told you how I work. If I see some slick shit, we're done. I don't trust nobody. So I had to give y'all some backstory. So when I saw she did that, I knew where to put her. I've never seen her stand up for anything. Not even for your fellow trans sisters that are out here getting murdered every day. Bitch, sign a bill, go vote, go protest, share a picture, nothing, bitch. Let's start from the beginning. Where's the girl on the period? The man, woman on the periods.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out. The audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
The audacity. If we're not gatekeepers, bleed. Bleed. You cannot have a baby through your intestinal tract. Do not fuck. But Just Hilarious responded, and I could tell she was trying to be politically correct.
Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers.
I heard the frustration in her voice, but I was like, she trolling. But when I saw T.S. Madison enter the chat, you would think she would use her platform that has 90% support from Black women. Heterosexual Black men ain't following her, and if they are, they gay. You got trans women that are being murdered. Gay men being just so much shit we could really be focusing on, but you want to use your platform for makeup, lashes, breast implants, ass shots, and this imaginary transphobia that you think all women go through. We don't go through transphobia, and then you want to call us cis. I'm not your cis. I'm not your fish. I'm not none of that. I'm your fucking mammy, and you get it right. You bitches wouldn't exist. You wouldn't have these hair colors. Chinese made these wigs for us. It's not enough money y'all love to keep the market. It's just not enough. Just as a way to
Oh, okay. So that was what Tasha K had to say. Okay. So I didn't play the entire thing, but that was what Tasha K had to say. Um, okay. That hurt my feelings, and I ain't even fucking trans. My goodness. Okay, so next thing we gonna play is T.S. Madison. Okay, now T.S. Madison came out, said a couple of things. She kind of went in on Tasha K, and she even started the video off by going in on Tasha K. Like she didn't even give, no damn. You know what I mean? Like she didn't even give no announcement. She didn't give nothing. She just proceeded to go in on Tasha K. So right now we're about to play what T.S. Madison had to say, addressing Tasha K and stuff like that. Okay, so we're about to play that. Just give me a second. I'm trying to rewind it and stuff like that. My laptop giving me some issues, honey. But yeah, we're about to go ahead and get into this shit. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. All right. We got it. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is I'm about to share this tab. Yes, this tab instead. Okay, so it's about that time to hear what Miss T.S. Madison had to say in regards to this. Let's get into it.
First of all, Tasha K, bitch, fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you, you whirlpool, wishy-washy, flip-floppity ass bitch. I really wasn't gonna come on with no motherfucking malice or ill in my heart, because the second part of what I'm getting ready to talk about I don't have no malice or illness in my heart. But you bald head, scallywag, dirty foot dragging, drunk pussy ditzy bitch. Play with your pussy, bitch, and don't play with motherfucking me. Bitch, when you brought your struggling ass over here, bitch, I sent my makeup artist to fix your ugly ass up. Okay? Let's get that for number one. Bitch, you borrowed from me. Number one. Number motherfucking two, bitch. If it wasn't for me and Kaya split, bitch, you'll be trying to figure out who the fuck you is. One thing T.S. Madison has always done is stood on that bitch. She is T.S. fucking Madison, bitch. I told y'all bitches I had dick at the bottom and titty at the top, bitch, from day one when the door fucking opened. And the only reason why I'm not gonna get on your mama is because your mama ain't did nothing to me. Now, bitch, you got 4 million motherfucking problems that you need to be worrying about, bitch.
Oh, not 4 million.
Asshole. And you don't need to be worrying shit about motherfucking me. You need to be trying to take care of them 4 million motherfucking problems you got, bitch. Before them goddamn African kids be out there on Save a Child, bitch, paying 35 cents a day, walking around trying to get their next meal. Find you somebody to play with, pussy asshole, bitch. I'm from Miami, Florida, just like bitch you from Florida. Punk bitch. I ain't never did shit to you. Brought your struggling, ditzy, drunk ass into my motherfucking house. That's how you phony bitches work. Off the door. Fuck your pussy ass. Fuck you and the motherfucking football head ass kids you got, bitch.
Oh.
Don't play with me, ho. I don't like pussy ass bitches like you, because there always be bitches like you that always do fuck shit like that. It's always you. That's how I know you a Florida bitch. I done grew up with bitches like you, just like that. You was just calling Jess a man 2 motherfucking days ago. Ugly ass hoe. Bitch, if it wasn't for my motherfucking makeup artist, bitch, you wouldn't look nice as you do now. Cause you's an ugly motherfucker. Just like your man, bitch. Cause we got the pictures. That's number motherfucking one. You ain't loyal to nobody, so I wouldn't expect anything less of you. You a scumbag ass bitch, foot dragging ass motherfucking hoe. You, bitch, Tasha K. I'm talking directly to motherfuckers today. Fuck you. Again, if it was not for me and Kaya falling out, bitch, you wouldn't even motherfucking exist, hoe. And that goes for all you punk ass bitches out there that got platforms after me. So let's talk about birthing bitches. Cause I birthed your bald head ass bitch through my nuts. Punk bitch.
Oh my God.
Pay Cardi B, ho. I shouldn't even speak to your motherfucking ass, bitch. I called you on the telephone, ho, and the way you was over there reading it like I was bowing down to you, bitch. I asked you, ho, do we got pressure? Do we got pressure, bitch? We both Florida bitches. Punk bitch. Do we got pressure? And ho, if we had pressure back from the Fox Soul show, bitch, you should have got your regular ass on the motherfucking phone, bitch, and called me and told me that it was up, ho. That's what you should have did. I ain't never disrespected you. Never. Never. When you brought your drunk Dixie ass over here to my motherfucking house the first time, bitch, I ain't never disrespect you. Never. I've never disrespected you. Never called you out your motherfucking name. Ain't never said shit about you. Ain't never said nothing about you. When they was dragging you up and down the street, I stayed away from that shit, bitch. Because I said I fuck with you. But it's fuck ya. Fuck you and them football head ass motherfucking kids you got, bitch.
Oh my God.
Because you keep playing with Cardi B and everybody else on motherfucking line, bitch. You gonna have them hoes out there hustling for 35 cents a day, bitch, in Africa. Punk bitch. And we ain't gonna talk about bitch, because bitch, you struggling for cash. Bitch, I just bagged up off of BMW's lot with a $200,000 motherfucking car, bitch. So I ain't struggling for no money, bitch. I ain't hiding no money. Funny looking ass motherfucking drunk bitch. You suck my dick.
Oh.
You and your motherfucking husband, bitch. Again, since we talking about birthing motherfuckers, bitch, if it wasn't for me and Kaya, bitch, you wouldn't have been born. Puss ass hoe. That's what you hoes like to do. You hoes like to fuck around, say fuck shit to punks, and then get behind it and act like that. Oh, bitch, you now you a motherfucking woman. Bitch, I would never put hands on you, hoe. Never. Bitch, I would never put hands on you. Bitch, your husband need to watch out for you, bitch. All the debt you finna put his motherfucking ass in. Imagine having to give up your dream house, bitch, because, bitch, you over here talking about a bitch. Unfactual asshole. Fact of the matter is, bitch, when I jumped on the internet, I told everybody that I had a dick and titties, bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Those are facts.
Help me.
I ain't never in my fucking life told nobody, bitch, or tried to gatekeep periods or tell women that they ain't fucking women, bitch. I help your drunk looking ass look better than the fuck you did. That's why you look nice now. Halfway. Funny looking ass bitch. Bitch, we from Florida. So that's all I'ma say. We from Florida, bitch, and you know how Florida bitches get in the mud. Pussy. And I can look at you and your husband in the face. Pussy. Pussy punk bitch.
Oh, Jesus. Help me.
Fuck you and your kids, ho.
Not the kids. We ain't gotta talk about the kids, man.
Now let's put the trash to the motherfucking curb, bitch. Cause you ain't in my tax bracket, pussy asshole. And bitch, you ain't on my motherfucking level on no level. I don't give a fuck how you went up and down the internet talking, bitch. I don't even come on this bitch if I don't want to. All you hoes can suck my dick.
Oh.
Now let's move on to what I really want to talk about.
Oh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Jesus, help me.
So.
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me breathe for a second, child. Cause baby, let me breathe. You know what Tony Braxton said? If I shall never breathe, breathe again. Cause honey. Okay. Now, after T.S. Madison said what she said on this live, right? After she said all that, Tasha K came back and said this. Now, she said, I think she said this on her Twitter, okay? Woo! Because both of them went low. I got something to say about that. So what we about to do is we about to look at what I'm laughing at some of y'all in the comments. So what we're about to do is about to remove this overlay. We're about to read what Tasha K said, and I'm gonna read it in her voice, okay? I'm gonna try not to laugh when I'm doing it, because y'all know I'm goofy, okay? So I come to you, T.S. Madison, with all my God-given feminine characteristics and energy, as a woman who fully submits to God and his commandments and creations. I humbly apologize for my tone and how dare I challenge what God has ordained. I'm sorry, hashtag T.S. Madison. And please know that from this day forward, I'm in full submission of you because I honor God, and God says that woman should honor and submit to man. So I submit to you in love. Rhinos, see you tonight. And now I gotta go. Bye. Okay, I know she didn't say that at the end, but I know that's not what she said at the end, but you know, I just have to do it. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to laugh because this is not nothing to laugh at. You feel what I'm saying? It's really nothing to laugh at. And she said some more stuff. Okay, so let's go back to it. She said this too. She said, y'all heard it here first. There is no album coming from everything but music. Hashtag T.S. Madison is still a man. And Tina Knowles didn't want her man all at the same damn time. See y'all on Friday. I'm taking tomorrow off to clear my head. Now I gotta go. Bye. Again, she ain't say that at the end, but you feel what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, oh wow. That's pretty much all that transpired between Miss T.S. Madison and Miss Tasha K. And we have over 400 people in the chat right now. So shout out to all of y'all. If y'all are brand new to the platform, go on and subscribe, baby. Go on and subscribe. That's all you gotta do is subscribe, child. Oh, I'm so scared to say anything. First of all, we're gonna give both of them their props. Tasha K went in on TS. We gotta admit that. Tasha K went in on TS. But then TS went in on Tasha. They both hit below the belt, honey. They both did. Now, I can't lie to you. They both hit below the belt. Tasha K brought up somebody's mama. TS mama. TS brought up her children. Here's my thing. I've never been the type of person to go in on people's families and children and stuff like that. I just think that they both went too far with this whole thing. And I'm a person, when it comes to this particular subject, I kind of see things from both ends. I kind of just go through it and look at things, and I bypass everything that was saying. Wait a minute. Hold on, somebody said. Oh, it didn't stop there, Scotty. Tasha came back on Instagram showing T.S. passport and calling her Timothy. It was a mess. Oh, yeah, I did see that. It's gone too far. Now, first of all, let me ask y'all this. Now, if y'all are having any trouble, if y'all are not having any trouble with my connection, give me a thumbs up. I got to keep asking y'all that because I know that StreamYard has been giving me a whole lot of the last few days. And I just want to make sure y'all got the best show possible today before I continue on with this. We got over 400 people up in here. And if you one of the 400 folks that ain't subscribed, go on subscribe now. So if you guys have good connection from me, please leave a thumbs up in the chat right now so I can continue on with this show. Okay, I see the thumbs up. Okay. This whole argument and this whole battle and this whole beef and this whole conversation about trans women and natural born women is a lot. It's a lot. I feel like it's a thing where everybody should respect everybody's not opinions, but everybody's identity. I look at it like this because I spoke on how I felt about it on Sunday, and I was chewed out by some of the LGBT community. And of course, I knew that I would be, and I'm gonna take my shades off of this. I knew that I would be, and the thing of it was, I didn't negate anything that any trans person said, and I didn't negate nothing that Jessica said. I see things from both perspectives. Although Jessica's delivery of it was a bit harsh and it had hateful undertones to it. You feel what I'm saying? I understood what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? I think that at this particular point, I think that everybody should respect everybody's boundaries and they just need to draw a line. Trans women want to be known as women. That's why we got pronouns now. That's why we got the non-binaries. That's why we got this. That's why we got that. Trans women wants to be known as trans women. So I would never call a trans woman a man. They consider themselves to be women. So I say girl, she, her, all that. Okay. Women, natural born women some natural born women don't like to be called cisgendered women. I never understood, like, I didn't know what a cisgendered was until a couple of years ago. I didn't know what the hell a cisgender was. I'm just being honest. I didn't know what the hell a cisgendered was. I didn't know what that meant. Cisgendered women, cisgender men. I didn't know what that meant. I'm be real. You may call me ignorant after this video, but I did not know what the hell cisgendered meant until a few years ago. But I just think it's just a situation where everybody just got to respect each other. Like, respect each other. Like, you don't want to be, like, women don't want to be called cisgendered women. They don't want to be called batches. Don't call them that. Trans women want to be notified as trans women, and they don't want to be called no man. And that's just that, you know. But I do, it's like a thing where I see it from both angles. Like, I understand what everybody's point is, but I think that some women feel like their womanhood is at risk of being erased. I don't think that we could ever erase anybody's womanhood. And then people get mad at me. Well, not people. Some of my LGBT people get mad with me because I understand both sides of the situation, but you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we all, like I said on one of the last videos that I did about this, everybody just got to stay in their lane and know what they lane and know what their position is. And that's just what it is. And don't nobody need to step out of that situation. Nobody needs to go too far out of it. We just need to respect each other's space and keep it pushing. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's just a respect factor. You want to be respected, so respect the next person. You want to be respected, so it is what it is. Let me see. I don't understand how that's being done by the LGBT community, though. I mean, that ain't what I'm saying either, because I don't feel like the LGBT community itself is trying to erase womanhood. I don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, everybody got to respect each other's lanes. And I don't want to repeat myself because, you know, the people don't like it when I repeat myself, child. But that's just my opinion. I think that everybody just needs to face the facts and just respect each other's space. Respect the trans women. Respect the Black women. Everybody deserves respect. It's a way to have this conversation without the way TS and Tasha had it. That's not the way to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't know why it's a big deal to be called cisgendered anything, because I don't even understand what the term means. So, but I just don't call nobody cisgendered nothing because I see that it's a trigger for people. Like, people don't like to be called it. So I don't go out of my way to say it. You know what I mean? But what I will say is that we all have to figure this thing out and say that just because one trans woman said that, it does not mean that all trans women feel that way. All trans women are that way. You feel what I'm saying? And also, what else I'm talking about here? Because I was talking about that. Damn, what did I just say? Oh yeah. And just because one woman or one straight woman, one straight man says such and such about the LGBT community, that don't mean that they all feel that way. We cannot let one person speak for a whole community, because everybody don't feel like that. Everybody don't feel the same way. You feel what I'm saying? And I do think that this could be a teachable moment, but it's never going to be that, because everybody's in their feelings, everybody's passionate about it. Trans women are passionate about their existence in this world, and so are Black women. Black women are very oppressed. They are an oppressed group. They don't feel protected, and they're not protected. A lot of the times, Black women, when the police is called for Black women, it's the slowest to be taken care of, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they already deal with a lot of things in this world, so they feel the way that they feel. Then you have the trans women who are, some are living their lives the way that they want to live it, and some are off because they decided to live their life as a trans person. You feel what I'm saying? Or they are, disregarded because they're trans. I feel like Black women and trans women have some of the same struggles, but they're different struggles. Like they find themselves in certain situations. The struggles aren't the same, but they're similar. Let's just say that. They're not in the same lane, but they have similar struggles, and they're all oppressed. And you would think that these two groups can have some type of camaraderie with one another, but it's never going to happen, unfortunately. And it's sad that it can't be that. And even as a Black gay man, I'm a part of an oppressed group. You feel me? I'm a part of an oppressed group. And then a lot of the times, like even when I spoke on what I spoke on my video in regards to Just Hilarious and what she said, there were gays that were mad at me, and they were basically saying you should not act like you're this oblivious to gay issues. I'm not oblivious to nothing. What I am oblivious to, I'm not oblivious to anything. I can't speak for trans women. I'm not a trans woman. I'm not a part of the trans community. I don't know what their struggles are. You know what I mean? I don't know what their struggles are. I don't live the life of a trans woman. So I would never fully understand what they go through. The same way I would never understand what a woman goes through as a Black woman. I'm a Black man, Black gay man, but I never understand the struggles that a Black woman deals with in this world. I never get it. I never understand, because that's not my lane. The same way a woman won't know what a gay man goes through. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like we just have to figure out how we could all coexist in this whole thing that we call Earth. You know what I'm saying? I literally just said that YB's married. Like, you don't have to say that when I already said it. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. We just have to respect everybody's space. Trans women don't want to be called no man. Okay, we ain't gonna call them no men. But women don't want to be called fish and cisgendered and all this other stuff, then we don't need to call them that. It's all about respecting everybody's space. Ain't nobody too good to be respected or to give it. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully I said enough on this, because I'm definitely tired of this conversation. Shout out to Stacy Galore for the super chat. I really appreciate it. So we can move on, because this topic is draining the hell out of me. We're gonna move on to this. It's Miss Nene Leakes and Sheree Whitfield. Okay, Nene looking like a damn mannequin. As you know, Nene did an interview with Narcissist King. Okay, she did an interview with him. And not only did she do an interview with him, but they talked about, you know, Housewives of Atlanta stuff. And she basically said that she built this house. She built the house that is the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the girls need to respect that and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? So Nene, you know, Sheree responded to the interview, and after Sheree responded to the interview, you know, Nene also responded again. You know that she was, but let's get into it. And shout out to Housewives of ATL. That's the name of this Instagram page that I'm on right now. Okay, so let's go back and put this overlay up. Shout out to the 400 people that's up in here. It's really holding steady right now. I really appreciate you guys coming in and showing up and showing out. And as always, if you're brand new to the platform, go on ahead and subscribe to the platform at hand. Okay, we got a goal of 50K to hit before the year is over with, child. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So let's get into what was stated. Now, after Nene said that she built this house, okay, Sheree went to Instagram and said, "Our house, the beauty of an ensemble cast," at Sheree Whitfield. Now, that's what Sheree said in regards to what Nene said about the whole "it's our," thing. So then Nene came back with, "Let's not forget that Andy Cohen told y'all that this is the house that Nene Leakes built. Remember, he posted it on Twitter. Go Google it. Sheree was never there long enough. Oh, and I refer Sheree to be on the show. Okay, bye." Okay, so that is what Nene had to say in response to what Sheree said. Now, let's get into this. Now, y'all know Sheree ain't my favorite person because she's a liar. She's a liar. She's a wannabe high profiler. She's just a damn liar. But I see what she's saying when it comes down to it. Like Nene, I feel like Nene is a complete force when it comes down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's definitely the face of the show. You know, she was everything on this show, and we all know it. You know, it ain't nothing to take away. Like it's nothing that we're taking away. She's definitely the face of the show and all that other stuff, right? But at the same time, I have to say that she didn't build it by herself. You needed those other girls to play off of in order for this show to be what it really and truly was. Like, we got to be real about that. Like, we got to be honest. Like, yeah, you helped build it. You was one of the reasons why the show was big as it was. Your sayings, your attitude, you were funny. You were everything back then. I even said that when we were talking about, the Carlos King interview that you did do. Like, we all talked about that, right? But at the same time, though, Nene, I'm gonna need for you to realize that, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do it by yourself. But also, Sheree, you wasn't there that long. Like, girl, you done got fired 2 or 3 times. I don't even, girl, please. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. But to be honest, like, she calls, Andy a cokehead and all this other stuff and saying that he this and that, and he dirty and he this and all that. But yet she's up here quoting what not Anthony, she's quoting what Andy has to say. So it's just like, okay. But, yes, she was a driving force that did that. You know what I mean? She was. But I feel like Sheree really didn't carry at the same time. Sheree didn't carry like she needed to. Like Nene carried the show for the most part until we got Kenya and Portia and people like that could actually, help her out with that. But Nene does try to take all of the credit and always try to say, she was the only one that built this house. And yes, she did bring Sheree on the show. But I feel like when she be doing stuff like that, I feel like she want people to bow down and kiss her feet because she brought them to the show. And I just don't think that that's the case. Don't nobody got to kiss your feet, baby girl. Nobody needs to kiss your feet. But, I mean, she did help build it. She is the reason why it's famous and popular. She is. But did she build it alone? You know? I don't know. I don't know. However, that's really all I got on the whole Nene and Sheree thing, because I could care less about and one of them. But while we up here, since we up here and we're talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't know if all of y'all have seen it, but you know, the Housewives reunion is filming right now, and the seating chart has been revealed, honey. So let's go ahead and just talk about this seating chart pretty quickly as we go to the very last story of the night. Okay, so let's move this on over here. Okay, so this right here, what we're looking at right now, is the Real Housewives of Atlanta seating chart. You know, that's one of the things that we all I didn't say she did, Naisha read. Come on now. Do y'all be hearing what I be saying? But this is the seating chart for the reunion, right? And this is who's sitting where. You got Andy in the middle. And to your left side, you got Drew sitting next to Andy. You got Kenya and you got Candy at the end. Okay. On the right side, you got Sheree sitting next to Andy. You got Marlo and you got Sanya at the end. I have several problems with this seating chart. I got several problems with this seating chart. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I do. I don't. It sucks. Just like last season's seating chart sucked. Like it sucks. Like this can't be the real seating chart at all, right? So here we go. This is what I think. I don't think Sheree should be sitting next to Andy. I feel like they're trying to push Sheree as the anchor of the show because she's the only OG that's on the show. So I feel like they're trying to push her out to be the anchor of this. I don't think that she should be sitting there first, though. If anybody should be first on that side, it should be Marlo. And this is big coming from somebody like me because I can't stand Marlo. But if anything, Marlo should have the first chair, Sheree the second, Sanya the last. On the other side, that whole seating is bad because Candy was the main focus of this show. For the whole first half, that show was about her. And everybody could sit up here and act like it wasn't about her and that she's so boring. But she was in all the drama. She was in all the beef. She was in everybody's mouth, everybody's conversation. They made every scene about her, even when she wasn't there. So I personally feel like Candy should sit next to Andy. And then after Candy sits next to Andy, Drew should be second. And then Kenya should be at the end. Because, no, I think it should be Candy, Drew, then Kenya this season. That's what I think. That's what I think. But just like Prophet said in the chat, though, I do believe that Drew got that first seat because of the divorce. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Point blank in the period. Okay. Can we stop doing this area seating chart? Okay, they may mean nothing, but they're fun to talk about. Like, please. But anyway. But yeah, I don't think that Sheree should be sitting next to Andy. I don't think so. I don't think so. We can all agree that Sanya deserves to be at the end, like she was last season. She should be. But it also don't mean, another thing too is that the seating charts, like people can sit at the end every damn season, but that don't mean that they're gonna get a pink slip. That's one thing that people don't realize because Phaedra, everybody's favorite, sat at the end of the couch for multiple seasons. She sat at the end of the couch since she started. Okay. Season 3, Phaedra was at the end. Season 4, Phaedra was at the end. Season 5, Phaedra was at the end. Season 6, Phaedra was at the end. Then season 7, she moved up to the second seat. Season 8, she was in the second seat. And then season 9, she eventually got to be the first seat and got fired. Candy has mainly been in the second seat most of her time being on the show. So, like her first season, she was in the second chair. The third season, she was in the second chair. The fourth season, she was at the end. Fifth season, she was in the second chair. Sixth season, she was in the second chair. She came season 2, so let me take that back. Season 2, she was in the second chair. Season 3, second chair. Season 4, at the end. Season 5, second chair. Season 6, second chair. Season 7, second chair. Season 8, she was at the end. Season 9, she was at the she had the first chair. Okay, she had the seat next to Andy. Season 10, she was in the second chair. Season 11, she was in the second chair. Season 12, it was virtual, so nobody had no chair. Season 13, I think she was at the end. Season 14, she was at the end, and now she's at the end for season 15. So for most of the time she was on the show, she had the second chair. Kenya has had the first chair for most of her time on the show. Sheree was at the end most of her time on the show. So, but I don't know. I guess they're giving it to Drew because Drew finna carry the rest of the season. I really don't know, but yeah. But I don't think, but like Marquez Q said, it probably really don't mean nothing because Giselle gets the first seat every season, and she do get the first seat every single season. Because season 5, I don't know why Giselle and Karen got the first seats next to Andy. Because if it was really about all the drama, Candace and Monique should have got that first seat that season. Season 5 of Potomac, Candace and Monique should have been sitting next to Andy. The show was all about them and their fight. Period. So that's just what I think. I had to bring up this reunion seating chart, honey, before we moved on to this last story because, baby, it had to be talked about. So let's go ahead and move on to the last story of the day. And we are about to go into this Miss Nene leaks and Bryson. Now, Bryson's baby mama has come out to expose Nene after seeing her interview with Carlos King. And I know that Bryson's baby mother has come out to expose Nene multiple times already. Like she has come after Nene so many times before. Like so many times before. And now we're about to see what she came out and said this time. And I knew y'all knew I had to talk about this anyway. So I'm over here on Neighborhood Talk going back to the story itself so we can get into it. And then we're going to be up out of here, y'all. So where are we? Where is it? Okay, there we go. So I got it. So let's take this overlay off. Okay. And there it is. So it says, oop, Bryson's estranged baby mama says Nene is partially to blame for his addiction and claims that fame changed Nene and Bryson never felt loved as much as his brother Brent. She's a bully. Oh, shit. Now that's some. But we finna get into it though. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. We finna get into it right now. Okay. So this is all from the Neighborhood Talk, as we can see, right? So let's read the topic at hand. So it says, and I read, okay? Neighbors, get into this. Now, as we previously reported, okay, Nene Leak's eldest son, Bryson Bryant, was recently arrested on felony drug charges and is awaiting to be sentenced. Well, according to one of the baby mamas, Nene is somewhat to blame for the whole situation. Okay, that's what she said. She said that Nene is to blame. Now, I ain't saying Nene is to blame, but that is what the baby mama's saying. So don't put no words in my mouth because I ain't saying it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying it. Okay, so Simone Davis. Okay. Yeah, Simone Davis, who is the mother of Bryson's youngest. Oh, this ain't this, is it? Okay. Simone Davis, who is the mother of Bryson's youngest child, Blaze, spoke with Radar Online about Bryson's strained relationship with Nene. She says that she doesn't fully blame Nene for Bryson's addiction issues, but when Nene was at the height of her career on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Bryson struggled in the background. She said, I know the show didn't specifically affect him, but it did change his mother, she said to Radar Online. When pushed about how being on the show changed Nene, Simone alleged that Bryson always said that the money changed his mom. Simone even says that Bryson felt that Nene always showed more love to her youngest son, Brent. The love and affection was something that Bryce always wanted and never got in Simone's eyes. Roa ruined Bryson's relationship with Nene, which was a bond he always wanted. She also says that Bryson is still dependent on Nene, and she reportedly holds that over his head. Now, if you watch Nene's interview with Carlos King, you probably heard Nene say that Bryson has 3 kids instead of the true number of 5. Simone says that this is because Nene doesn't claim her son and another child because her and the other baby mom don't kiss her the way that the first baby mama does. Simone says she tried to get a DNA test from both Bryson and Nene, but both refused. A Georgia court eventually declared Bryson the father of their son, Blaze, back in 2020. Simone says despite the declaration, Nene still has no interest in getting to know Blaze. She even claims when Nene hangs with her other grandchildren, it's only for PR. She's a bully, she says, and it would be nice for her grandmother to step up. Okay, let's go through. Someone says, I just watched the recent interview that Nene did with Carlos King on YouTube, and she said that Bryce only has 3 kids, okay? And then the girl, Simone, came back and said, yeah, I saw it. She's calculated. She doesn't claim his other 2 kids because we, the mothers, don't kiss hats. I'm okay with it at this point because she would never treat mine like her mother treated her. He's a very happy kid, okay? So someone said, oh, wow, I didn't know that they both refused the DNA test. Do you know why the 3 kids are being raised by grandparents? In Nene's Instagram stories today, she has them all going shopping with her. And then Simone says, I do know why. However, I won't expose their mother's business, and his daughter also follows me on here. If anyone pays attention, the only time y'all see her with those kids is when she is in the media. It's a PR stunt to make her look good. She buys them stuff, but has it sent to their grandma's house. Now she's posting that she's out with them. LOL. It's all funny to me because I know the truth, but not what looks good on social media. Okay. And then the next comment was a DNA test ever done on Bryson and your son? She said, nope. He was court ordered to do one when I filed for child support, but he declined the test and acknowledged BK as his. So the judge went ahead and accepted that in writing and put him on child support. And then the person responded with, that's probably why Nene doesn't acknowledge him as her grandson. I would get the DNA test to document the proof. The 3 grandchildren that she acknowledged. Someone said, that's on him at this point. I've already paid to have him served. He declined the test. At this point, I don't need to prove to her nor the world because I asked to do the test in replace of him. And she also said, no. LOL, so not my problem. He's well taken care of and a happy kid. Obviously, they would bring bad energy into his life. And if he has to deal with that, then, I think that's it. So, that's about it. Okay? That's about all from this story. Let me get myself together, honey, because that was a mouthful, child. It really was. It was a mouthful. But because I don't really need the neighborhood talk no more. We can go ahead and X up out of that. Okay, so that's what the baby mama said about Bryson and Nene's relationship. Now, am I totally surprised that she has a better bond with Brent than Bryson? Not really. I'm not that surprised. I mean, because even on the show, you always seen her with Brent. Like, you always seen her like have this close-knit bond with him. It was always a great relationship with him. Like, you always seen it. You always seen it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it did come across to me like the relationship was absolutely strained. Like, it did seem as though it was absolutely strained between him and Nene. I always felt that way. And it could have been because he's always in trouble. She could have been embarrassed of him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to put words or situations in nobody's lap or mouth. I'm not going to do that. But what I want to know is, why is the baby mama coming out speaking on his behalf? This is the same baby mama that's been speaking out against Nene for many, many moons. My thing about this is, If she ain't doing nothing for your child, I'm just trying to figure out why even speak up on her in the first place. Why not pay her dust? If she's not doing what she's supposed to do as a grandmama, then why aren't we paying her dust at this point? Like, why aren't we pretending that she don't exist? Because to me, if I was her and I had a baby daddy and the mama, the grandmama didn't pay attention to my child, do you really believe that I would be sitting up here talking to blogs about the grandmama? I wouldn't give a, because if you really been, doing shit for your child, and if your child is a happy child and your child ain't got a want for nothing, then you shouldn't even be speaking on Nene. I'm just saying. And I'm not sitting up here saying that Nene, shouldn't, claim the grandchild or anything like that, because that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, I do think that at the end of it all, Nene is not the issue here. And it just comes across like you want attention, because what other reason do you have to be talking to blogs? Because that'll be the last thing that I do. And Bryson is in his 30s, right? He don't necessarily need Nene at this point. He can make it work on his own. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think that when you're dealing with a person that has addiction, it's a very hard thing to do. And I didn't have anybody close to me with addiction. So I wouldn't know how that feels. But sometimes people got to let people deal with things on their own or heal on their own. Hashtag Frankie, Keisha Cole mama. She had to learn on her own. She had to do it. And unfortunately, she never had the chance to learn. So, he got to deal with it and he got to figure it out. But I mean, I don't know. We never know what these celebrity kids go through. Like, we be looking at these celebrity kids and we be thinking that, it be like, it's all gravy. They got this car, this house, this money. They got all this stuff down packed, but they ain't got the love from their mama or anything like that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. It is what it is. But ain't nobody... Nene don't really have to do nothing, really, because those are her kids. But at the same time, it's like, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a situation where she treated Brent better than Bryce. I'm just being honest. I've always thought that she did. But in this instance, I feel like this baby mama being a clout chaser. That's how it comes across to me. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's Yes for the Mess. I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. And I'm really about to end this right under 2 hours. I did a good job because I was like, this is going to be a 2-hour live. I really got through this live before the 2-hour mark. So I am definitely proud of myself. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I only went live only because StreamYard been giving me issues every time I try to do pre-recorded videos. So it seems like every time I go live, it does better with me going live. But we will see if it's going to stay like that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully I see some new people have subscribed. I looked down and I see that people have subscribed. So thank you guys for subscribing to the platform and all that other great stuff, y'all. Like I said, we got a goal, honey. We got a goal to hit 50K by the end of the year, and we are almost there. Like I said, we are less than 4K away, baby. Okay, we less than 4K away. But anyways, we about to get up out of here. So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, y'all, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I will holler at you good people a little bit later. Bye, y'all.